Hey everyone, got an interesting little match here for you. It's with this kind of team that I made when I was, I guess you could say, excited. It's like a hyper physical, just let's try to mow down the opponent with the Dragon Dance set kind of team. It's actually not very good, I noticed from my first couple battles with it, but this is an interesting battle. He's gonna lead off with this Tyranitar, and I wanted to see what kind of Tyranitar it is, so I went with the fake out. Even though my life orb would probably do like as much to me as it would to Tyranitar, but I wanted to see if it had leftovers, so that's why I went for the fake out here. But he just mega evolves, and I'm still not sure what it's gonna do because people do run bulky mega Tyranitars with Stealth Rock and that kind of thing. But I'm gonna U-turn out and not taunt because I was afraid that it was just gonna attack. That was a really possibility, and I do not want to lose Sazile so early. So I go into my Gliscor here to take whatever it has, and to see if maybe I can set up. This is a Baton Pass Gliscor, also to get the Toxic Orb off, which is always good. This is a Baton Pass Gliscor, which has had some really nice success so far. It's too early to set up though, so I decided to just go for the Earthquake. Hit whatever comes in or hit the Tyranitar, that's no problem. But he goes into this thing and the ice attack is way too obvious, so I'm gonna intimidate it with my new Granbull here. It should be able to take whatever ice attack. Luckily he goes for the ice shard and not the icicle, icicle crash, which would have done a lot. I mean, look at how much damage that did. It was after the intimidate, it was impressive. My Granbull is max attack and not max defense. So I mean, yeah. And that was a life orb hit. But it still did too much for comfort. He goes back into his T-Tar here, but I had gone straight for the Play Rough, so that thing is going to get destroyed. I'm not sure what he was thinking actually switching in a T-Tar into Granbull. I guess maybe he just didn't want the T-Tar anymore, I don't know. I had nothing to switch into it or something. But Granbull's chilling. I know he's going to go into his Gengar, and this Gengar scared the hell out of me. Since they had Focus Blast, since Gengars usually carry Focus Blast, I didn't want to switch in Tyranitar to take the Sludge Bomb. And I didn't want to switch in Gyarados either, because it might get 2-hit KO'd by it or something. But no, most Gengars run like Shadow Ball, Focus Blast, Dazzling Gleam, that kind of thing, so the Thunderbolt totally took me by surprise. I was expecting to tank a hit, go for a Dragon Dance and kill it and try to go for a little sweep. But that didn't work out at all, and I was terrified here. I go into my Crawdaunt, my RAWdaunt, the awesomeness, the amazingness, the power, and the Aqua Jet just takes it out from full. I was so impressed. Like, that's amazing. Crawdaunt is just a beautiful, beautiful thing. And its Aqua Jetting rival comes in here. The Play Rough is obvious, so I'm gonna get out of there and go back into my Gliscor to take the Play Rough. He actually misses, but it shouldn't have done too much. And I just go for the Earthquake, get some damage on it, because this is Azumarill. Looking at his team, Crawdaunt can, if Crawdaunt gets in a Swords Dance, it's over. So even without a Swords Dance, Crawdaunt could do so much damage to his team. So I was thinking, get this Azumarill out of the way, get it out of the way, get it out of the way. So when he stayed in, I was really happy about it. And looking at this situation, I'm pretty sure that he's banded too. So I was just like, yeah, kill the Azumarill, kill it dead. But he decides to switch out and save it. At least I got 2 Earthquakes in, which makes me really happy. Because it's at the point now that like a Crab Hammer or something can kill it, if I predict it to switch in. I'm gonna let Gliscor go right here, because I didn't have anything that I wanted to switch into this Mamoswine. And I was hoping that the Life Orb would kill it, but not quite, it just barely survives. So I go back into stat, fake it out, you know, pretty standard. But I wish I didn't have to do that, so that Sat isn't in here naked now, without the ability to fake out. And he's just going to send Azumarill to threaten the Aqua Jet. I decide to leave in Sat because I figured that he was banded. So I thought, okay, he's gonna Aquajet now, and I can send in Crawdaunt. He's locked into Aquajet, and I can kill it next turn, either with 2 Aquajets or with a Swords Dance and an Aquajet, which I should have probably done. The reason I went for the Aquajet is because I was really curious to see if Aquajet would actually take it out from that point. The better play would have been to Swords Dance, because then I wouldn't take the extra life orb recoil that I did using Aquajet twice. But looking at the rest of his team, I know that an unboosted Aquajet can score a KO against everything else. For example, this Excadrill, which is just gonna just get obliterated by the Aquajet. Crawdaunt is a massive mole killer. I can make a lot of mole skin suits with all the Excadrills from Crawdaunt skill. But yeah, wasn't gonna do anything. So I'm like, okay, I basically won, because all he has left is this Volcarona. And I'm thinking GG right here. And it turns out he has the Focus Sash. And that's like, what? He's running Focus Sash on his Volcarona in a team with a Tyranitar? What's going on? And yeah, so this thing's up and about. My Satzaru is gone, and I have nothing faster than it. But I do have my Titar. And my Titar is actually my last Pokemon right now. So I need to survive this bug bust basically. But I'm confident in Titar, you know, Titar should be able to do that. Especially Mega Titar, because it's special defense boost and everything. But look at that, I barely survive. And I take it out with a crunch. So that was just a bare win. And if he had just switched in the Volcarona instead of the Excadrill first, he would have definitely won. Because after Volcarona took out Crawdaunt and Tyranitar took that much damage from Bug Buzz, when the Excadrill came in, he would have been able to take out Tyranitar. Since it's on a balloon, even if I outsped it, I couldn't take it out with a crunch, so he would have definitely won. But he told me afterwards that he forgot that Dark was weak against Bug or something. But anyway, that was a good game. It was fun. It was interesting. Crawdaunt is a monster. Go get yourself a Crawdaunt. Crawdaunts deserve all the forward in the world. And see you guys next time.